Oh, okay, cool. All right, everybody, welcome in. Definitely welcome. Shout out to the tribe. Shout out to everybody joining in on IG. Shout out to YouTube and shout out to our tribe who is here on Zoom with us. Much appreciated. Welcome to this intro to AutoTrader 2.0. AutoTrader is a T.Bot service, application, a system that can automatically trade the markets for us, okay? We're at 2.0, very excited to release this version and this update, and there's still so much room to go. But of course, we are now giving more people access to T.Bot AutoTrader, okay? So one thing that we have been doing, which is really revolutionary for us, is we've been giving away AutoTrader for free to our members. So if you're a member, congratulations, you have access to AutoTrader for free. Just a way for us to really show our love and appreciation for our members. And yeah, we don't know how long this is going to go, but it's happening right now. So definitely take advantage of it. If you're a member, make sure to pay attention to this lesson to see how to set up your AutoTrader. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through a few different things. I'm going to go through the plan, just a little bit of housekeeping. If you have any questions, just drop them in the chat at any time, and I'll try to answer all of the questions. If I go back past your question, if you realize like, hey, he answered other people's questions after me, I promise you I'm not ignoring your questions. Yeah, we're super vulnerable and transparent and honest here, so there wasn't on purpose. You can definitely just type it again below, and I'll be sure to answer your question. In the chat, you're going to see probably some other coaches helping out, dropping links. So just make sure it's coming from one of our coaches, which will most likely be like Coach Nicole or Coach Craig or Coach Greg or Coach Boz or Coach Zach. One of the coaches, right? And if you're one of the members, you'll know. All right. Don't click any other mischievous, sneaky links. What else? Positivity only, please. No judge zone. No ill language. Let's be positive, uplifting, and empowering. And also, there's no such thing as a dumb question. So ask as many questions as you like, okay? So on a scale 1 to 100, tell me how you're feeling today. How are you feeling today on a scale of 1 to 100? Just tap in real quick. Let's get some energy. Let's see where we at. See if I got to bring up the vibrations or if y'all already ready. We go. Whoa, I see a lot of 100s. I love it. Okay. Bring this up in here a little bit more. Peace. All right. So if you're on Instagram or YouTube or anywhere, even on here on Zoom, this is for everyone. Okay, this is definitely for everyone. We want to just show you all how AutoTrader works. If you don't have access to AutoTrader yet, some of this stuff might be like, oh, how do I do that? Or I don't know I don't have access to that. All you have to do is become a member of the Unlock Academy, and then we'll get you onboarded. Okay. It does not count if you're on a free trial. You're not officially a member yet until you commit it and you like, all right, I'm in this thing. I'm past the trial phase. I love it. I want to stick around. I love the team. I love the environment, the positivity. Once you're a member, then you will get access. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about what we're going to be doing. So let's talk a little bit about the plan. Okay. So we're going to talk about trading. We're going to do a little bit of intro to what trading is, just for people who don't understand that. So before we even get into auto trading, you just need to understand what trading is. We're going to talk about the T.Bot mobile app. Okay. And then we're going to also talk about winning, growth, success, and do's and don'ts. Okay. So real quick, let's talk a little bit about trading before I give a little bit of my breakdown of it. Do me a favor and type below what experience you have with trading. 0 means you have no experience. Type a 1 if you're a beginner and pretty much like you haven't even traded yet. Type a 1 if you started trading, but I mean a 2. 0, no experience. You haven't done anything. 1, you trading, but you haven't even really put a trade in yet. You're just learning. 2, you pretty much trading, but you are still negative. 3, you at break even. 4, you making profit. 5, you're literally making a living. Oh yeah, T.Bot is sending signals right now. Right now, that means the market is moving. Shout out to all my zeros, no judge zone at all. With Unlock Academy, our goal was to find zeros and turn them into heroes, right? Seriously, like we try to find people who don't understand what they already have inside of them, and we want to help you unlock that. So there's nothing wrong with being a 0 at all. We got some 4s, okay. Some 3s, some 2s. It's fun being a 2. A 2 is somebody, once again, who is trading, but still not making money, right? You're still probably in the negative, right? That's fine. That's the fun stage where you like, what the heck am I doing? But it takes a lot of grit. It takes so much consistency to be able to fight through those moments. So congratulations to you for sticking through it. 3s, you breaking even. That's great. 4, you making some money. And our goal is to get a bunch of 5s up in here. So we're going to do some sessions in about 3 months, and there might be some more advanced sessions, but those are going to be with all the 5s, right? People who like, I got this. You know what? I don't need to be on those beginner sessions. I'm a pro now. But what you'll learn is that you'll always be learning. That's how it goes, okay? There's always more to go. Or maybe we'll be having sessions where we're teaching you how to be a coach, right? We're training you on becoming coaches to help other people. All right, let's get it. So trading, right? We're specifically going to be talking about trading the Forex market when it comes to AutoTrader. But all of trading is pretty much the same. If you look over here at this chart, right? Trading is this whole idea of analyzing what's happening next over here. So as we see, this market was playing around down here. And what I mean by playing around is it means it's going sideways like this. When the market is going sideways, it's no real direction. We're usually looking for situations when it's going down like this or up like that. Big movements, okay? But either way it goes, there's always ways to make money. So this market was playing around, then it went up, then it came down, then it started playing around again, then it went down again. The goal is to figure out what's next. So I'll ask you right now, what do you think is next? Is it going to go up or is it going to go down? Okay. And why does this even matter? So this is a big money game. Okay. Big money game. One of the biggest industries out there, trillions of dollars exchange hands every single day. This is where the wealthy, right? This is where the super wealthy come to grow their money, but also play with their money, okay? They literally just playing with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, some millions and some billions of dollars, because they got it like that. And they're like, what am I gonna do with it? They already got money in real estate. They already got money in stocks. They already got money in mutual funds. They got money in life insurance. They have it all everywhere. Now, when it comes to the market, it's like, whoa, if I'm right, right? It's kind of like gambling, but with more control, right? Gambling is one of those things that's fun, but at the same time, you know you can make a bunch of money from it, okay? So trading is kind of the same thing. But the beautiful part is it's not purely based on luck. It's not purely based on just closing your eyes and guessing which one heads or tails. It's not that simple. You actually can apply some skill and make a lot of money, okay? So that's why I like it. It's not just, I'm going to just hope and pray that this horse wins today, right? Usually with horse racing, you don't know what the horse is going to do, right? The horse has a mind of its own. So if it just wants to give up and quit today and don't run, it just won't run. With trading, you have control and you have access to softwares like T.Bot that also have control. And we want to leverage that. Okay. So trading specifically is trying to predict whether the market is going to go up or go down. And if you guess correctly, you're rewarded. If you guess wrong, you lose money, okay? So we're focused on the Forex market. Forex is short for foreign exchange, which is the exchange of money. So we're literally making money by exchanging money. I swear this is probably the best invention financially that exists because you don't need to leave your house, or if you want to leave your house, you can still take your computer or your phone with you and still make money, okay? So you're literally looking at this thing like, I want to gain financial freedom. I want to make more money. What better way than to understand money and how it moves and make money off of that? But you also can trade, and outside of trading currencies, we can trade like gold, we could trade oil, we could trade something called an index, which is a collection of other instruments. So it's really cool. It's really, really dope how it works. And it's just like, it's powerful because now you can make money just by using your mind, okay? And I think that's where the future is headed. Like if I look at the current generation of millennials / Gen Z, like people are over working, just to be honest. Like we've seen it, even through a pandemic. As soon as you gave people an opportunity to work from home and get stimulus checks or to get unemployment, people took advantage of it. So people are trying to follow their passion and their hobbies more than just working like there's some, like back in the day when it was the Industrial Revolution and working in manufacturing warehouses and things like that. People want to do what they love, okay? So trading gives us that ability because we can do this on a go. We can do this while we multitask, and you know, you may be traveling and you may be vlogging, or you may be taking care of your pets. You may have like a pet grooming business. You may be a barber. You may be a, let's see, I was thinking about an insurance agent, but not a lot of people are happy about selling insurance. But let's say you are. Let's say you're an insurance agent. You can still do it no matter what you're doing in your life. So it's a really cool thing. So we'll talk more about trading in our day trading school. If you have access to that, I would definitely suggest getting into that. But to start trading, all you need is a broker account and a trading software. A broker account is pretty much an intermediary between the market and you. The broker allows you to press a couple buttons and enter trades, okay? So the broker is your in-between. It's kind of like a real estate agent. Let's say you wanted to buy a house. A real estate agent makes it very easy to buy a house. They kind of find the houses for you. They let you know what kind of paperwork you're going to need, what your credit score needs to be. They line everything up for you to make it easy. Same thing with a broker. So, and they allow you to get access to certain software to just really speed up the process. Some brokers provide you with what's called an API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. And that just means they allow your code to talk to their code. So you're not a coder, so you don't have to worry about coding right now. But more specifically, it allows code that me and my team wrote, and our code can talk to the broker's code. So that means we can trade without even being at the charts. Okay. Now, this is a very, very hard thing to complete and bring about. But when you put in years and years of work, it pays off. Okay. So this is why this is T.Bot 2.0, because we're still building and we're going to try to make it the best it can be. so much room to grow. There's so many features we can add to it to make it even better. Okay. But right now, where we got it at is something that we can pass along to you, and you can start to leverage it like we leverage it. Okay. So I'm going to start moving through the rest of this pretty quick because this is not going to be about a bunch about trading, but more so about how to set up auto trading. But when you get access to the course, AutoTrader Bootcamp goes through each one of these, and I really need you to understand each one of these sections. So we're going to talk about how the market moves in the AutoTrader Bootcamp, a couple different things, technical analysis, which just means literally the market makes patterns. So it may make a pattern like a M, which means the market go up, then down, then up, and then down, just like the letter M. And that usually means something specific is about to happen next. It usually means the market is going to continue to go down. But at the same time, it may go back up. It's not 100% every time you see an M, the market is going to go down. But we teach you how to identify what to see next. Next, we got the news. The news also moves the markets, right? When big financial news comes out, when big economic data comes out, when big political data comes out, it can move the market. And then also institutional investors like banks, hedge funds, and governments, they also move the markets. They're trading with billions of dollars. So when they put in an order, the market moves. When we put in an order, whether it's for $10 or $1,000 or $10,000, it doesn't move the market. We won't really see that, okay? So that's what makes the market move. Our goal is just to blend with the market. As it's moving, we want to move with it, okay? Now, a broker is, once again, that in between who allows us to place orders on the chart, on the market. Couple things to know about the brokers. They charge commission. So for each trade, they're going to charge you per trade, which is fair. That makes sense. Some of them charge commission, some charge a spread. A spread just means that they add a little bit of cushion to the price. So let's say you were going to buy a house, right? Now, you know a house may be going for $300,000. A broker will be the one who says, I'm going to make this house $310,000. So they just add their little profit. They add their profit inside of the price. So usually brokers do one or the other. They'll either charge you commission, so per trade, charge a fee, or they just bake their price right in immediately. And then also brokers, they have certain times that they're open. In the Forex market, the hours are 5 p.m. Eastern to 4:59 or 5 p.m. Eastern the next day. It's closed on Saturdays unless you're trading gold. No, unless you're trading crypto. Crypto is the only thing that's really open on the weekends until the market opens again Sunday night at 5 p.m. Another thing you really need to know about is seed fees, okay? SEED stands for Societal, Educational, and Economic Development, okay? What that pretty much means is these fees go towards maintaining a lot, our technology infrastructure, our team, but also we give back and uplift up our community via scholarships, internships, coaching opportunities. We are always hiring from within the tribe, trying to find people who are good at learning, because that means you'll probably be good at teaching. So it's really cool. We had a Boz in there. No, Boz wasn't even in that joint. Yep. And then we also working with some nonprofits. So we do stuff with that community as well. So it's really cool when you trade, automatically seed fees are deducted kind of like per trade. So we'll talk more about that as well. So the strategies that you are licensing, we'll talk more about that. There's really mainly two strategies, okay? We got the trap house breakout, which is pretty much where T.Bot will identify a trap. A trap just means the market is stuck in a specific area, okay? The market is stuck in a specific area. And then once it's bouncing around in that area for a while, we wait for it to break out. That's the trap house breakout, okay? So we teach you how to do this just manually when you come to day trading school. And then we also automated it with T.Bot. Now, it's not perfect because the markets are very tricky. What I'm not going to talk about today is how institutional investors trade, but sometimes what they do is they fake a breakout because they want to get us into the market, us being retail traders, people who just trade, smaller. So they want to get us into the market to get our money so that way they can invest more and then run the price up. So instead of the trap house breakout, you got to look for the trap house fake out. Okay, that's what we got to watch out for too. Okay, and being a coder that I am, trying to figure out how the heck do we find that fake out? What do we do when that fake out happens? I went ahead and created something called the bounce, the trap house bounce. Okay, so the trap house bounce is pretty cool because once again, we identify a trap. That means the market is just bouncing around in a specific area. And we want to know, when is this fake out happening, which is when the market goes up, fakes to the top, and comes back out, right? Bounces down. As a trader, you can make money riding the market down. You can make money here, okay? The whole concept of selling is still a way to make money, okay? What you're doing is, once again, just predicting. As long as you can predict if the price is going to go up or go down, you can make money. So just because the market is crashing does not always have to be a bad thing. Crashing for one person may mean they're losing money, but crashing for another person means they're making money. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there, and if you got questions, you could type them below. Okay, let's go over some questions. Yes, Myron, the ABCD strategy. Yep. Prince Divine said, once we're all set up with AutoTrader, in order to get it to begin making trades on our behalf, will we need to choose a pair from our broker to trade? Correct? No, right now you don't have to choose any pairs. It will automatically choose the pairs for you. But in the next update, which we're going to call T.Bot 2.1, which you may see in like the next week or two, you'll be able to choose pairs. Yeah, we're working on that now. Yeah, yes, Myra, you can make money when it goes up and you can make money when it goes down. If you have another question specifically, let me know. Can we use AutoTrader on multiple brokers? Not yet. Not yet. Right now, we're only working with one broker, which is called Owanda. Okay. Is this system compatible with MetaTrader 4? Not yet, only working with Owanda. But we do have the code we're writing right now to be ready for that broker. It's coming. Okay, let's see if we got any questions over here on IG. Any questions? Is it 100% perfect automated? What do you mean by perfect? It is 100% automated. Yes, it is 100% automated. Does T.Bot AutoTrader seek out trading during all market times? No, 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 no. Now, T.Bot, the signals will come during all trading times, but the AutoTrader shuts off during certain times automatically. And then sometimes I'll manually turn it off if we have some news coming out. So this week, we're heavy in news because it's called NFP week. NFP is the first week of every month, and there's a lot of news about payroll, about interest rates. So that's like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There's a lot of news that comes out, so we try to stay out of the market during those times. Okay, not perfect, sorry, yeah. But it is 100% automated. It is definitely 100% automated. What are the hours we should leave our T.Bot on? 6 p.m. to 1 p.m. It's not good to leave the bot on all day and night. Right, exactly. So the markets that I like to keep it open during is high volume markets. So I would say between, let's say 1 a.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. Eastern, which is right before the London session, all the way up till about 1 or 2 Eastern, 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, that's about when you should be shutting it off. However, once again, T.Bot will automatically not trade during those times, so you don't have to do it. But the on or off switch is good for you if, let's say you just like, all right, I lost the most I want to lose for this week or for today, I'm turning it off. 2, you know about some news that you just don't like. Or 3, you see the market's doing something you just don't like. If you just feel like you got some extra expertise, you can always just turn it off whenever you want. But T.Bot will be trading at the right times already. Okay. That's what's up. AutoTrader is not getting into hostile areas. Right. We try to leave it out of those low volume areas for sure. Does T.Bot choose the amount of trades and will it increase the position size if I fund my account weekly? Great question. So you choose how much you want to risk per trade from the app. And I'm going to show you that here in a second. You choose how much you want to risk, and then T.Bot does the calculation. So if you say you want to risk 1%, T.Bot will figure out how many lots is 1% based on how much money is in your account. So you just have to choose how much you want to risk, and then it will determine how much to buy per trade. Okay. And then as you fund your account weekly, it will definitely adjust with it. Okay. Curtis, I'm not sure what you mean by is that through the app, at the Slack app. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay. Yeah, keep asking questions and we'll go through all of them. Okay. A quick disclaimer, trading does contain a substantial risk and it's not for every investor. An investor could potentially lose all or more than the initial investment. Risk capital is money that you can lose without jeopardizing financial security or lifestyle. Only risk capital should be used for trading, and only those with sufficient risk capital should consider trading. So once again, risk capital is money that you can be lost without jeopardizing financial security or lifestyle. So you figure out what that number is for you. So instead of asking how much money should I invest, you should ask yourself, how much money can I afford to lose? Okay, not saying you're going to lose it, but anything can happen. There could be just some wild things in the market. It could be, I don't know, just whatever, anything can happen. And we're not predicting that or manifesting that, bringing that energy in. But thinking worst case scenario, because you have to start there. You don't want to put money up and just be like, okay, I'm going to put my whole life savings up. This is it, my whole 401k. You know, I'm going to take money out of my health insurance and I'm going to risk it all. Don't do that. Risk what you can afford to lose, just in case you do lose. But if you win, of course, you still win. You doubled your money, tripled your money. Excellent. You're in a good position. Okay. Also, you know, AutoTrader is a system that automatically does a lot of things. It's great in a lot of ways. And then sometimes just don't forget, there's nothing like the human mind. Okay. The human mind is still all powerful. The AutoTrader can be quicker. It can be better on a lot of days. The human mind some days is going to have like humans errors. It's going to have fatigue. It's going to be tired. It's going to be spread thin. A lot can happen. But the human mind on its best day is always better because it can look at the chart and see things that the bot probably can't see. When T.Bot sends you a signal, in between the signal being sent and the signal activating could be 10 minutes, it could be 10 hours. So much has changed since then. So AutoTrader may not notice what changed in between when it put a signal in to when it actually activated. So once again, it's always best to just do your extra analysis. I recommend that people trade the signals and do AutoTrader. Okay. So even when AutoTrader may have a bad day, if you're a good trader, you can hedge those losses by doing manual trading. Okay. That's how I'm always up. Okay. I'm always up because I got the auto going, but I'm also doing my manual trading as well. So a couple things, right? We're going to talk about setting up the app. And then trading plan, risk management, all those good things. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's look at the T.Bot AutoTrader app, okay? Make sure we ain't got no more questions first. Once our account is funded, how do we know the bot is working on our account? Okay, great question. You'll know it's working once you're able to log in and see a balance. If you can log in and you see a balance on your home screen, as soon as you log in, you're good, okay? You may not see any trades right away because maybe the bot didn't find any trades. But if you see your balance here, you see your wallet balance as well, which is your seed wallet, then you know you're in a good position, okay? That's it. Okay. Do we set up the risk per trade through the app? Yep, I'm gonna show you that screen in a second. If we have the starter package, are we allowed to use T.Bot, AutoTrader, or Signals only? No, you get access to both. You get access to Signals and AutoTrader. The Signals are inside of Slack, our Slack group, which is called T.Bot Starter. So you need to find that link inside of your course, okay? So just go to your onboarding course and you'll see the link to join there. And then if you still have problems, you can always email us and we'll get you in that group, okay? And specifically, there's a channel called T.Bot-Signals in Slack where the signals come in at. Junior said, curious question, how much capital can I invest with T.Bot to be able to make the monthly payments? Yeah, I think that makes sense. So let's say the monthly payments is $49 for our lowest plan. $49. Let's say you made one trade per week. If you only made one trade per week, you wanted to cover the $49. Let's say 1% was how much you wanted. So you would have to figure out 49 is 1% of what? Okay. 49 is 1% of what? Let me see. 50 bucks is 1% of 100 of 5,000. So I would say about 4,900 to 5,000 bucks. So about 5,000 bucks, just making one trade per week. Okay. That, I mean, that's actually, this is one trade in a whole month. So if you made one trade in a whole month on, did I do that math right? I want to make sure I'm doing that right. Let's just say 5,000 times 0.01. Yep. So pretty much $5,000 will cover that. And that's just one trade at 1%. If it all goes right, that will cover your fee. Okay. That's it. But if you're on a 149 a month plan, it will be a little bit different. You do 149 times 100. So it'll be 14,000, right? And that's just one trade per month. Now you could divide it by 4 if you're trying to do 4 trades per month. Okay. So it'd be really straightforward. Tanisha says you also talk about hedge your trade. However, I thought you mentioned you should not auto trade and place manual trades at the same time. Great catch. So what I'm trying to say to you is you don't want to, so AutoTrader, right, is going to work on Owanda, right? Owanda is a broker where you can auto trade at. Now, this is the thing. Owanda allows you to set up multiple accounts underneath one account. So you can have the main account and then you have sub accounts. Now, I want you to create one account just for AutoTrader. I don't want you to be trading in that same account manually. Instead, in Owanda, you can create an account for AutoTrader and an account for manual trading. So that's what I mean by not doing both at the same time. Okay. That's what I mean. Just want to make sure I was very clear on that. Thank you for asking that question because some people probably also will be confused in the future. I got it. Okay, I'm glad you got it, Tanisha. Junior Shot said, perfect answer to my question. Cool. How do we turn a bot on and off? I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second. Jay, I'm confused on what you're confused about. So let me know what you're confused about, and I could try to help you. I can set that up through TradingView. The AutoTrader does not work through TradingView. Okay. So let's start going through the app. Okay, let's start going through the app. So in order to activate your AutoTrader, this is very, very key right here. Okay, please listen to this section because I know people are going to have questions later. They're going to be emailing us and saying, what's going on? Why isn't my AutoTrader trading for me? So here are the steps. Number one, sign up for AutoTrader Bootcamp. You can buy that course. Oh, actually not anymore. You can't buy that course. You have to become a member. So become a member, and then that gives you the first step into activating AutoTrader. 2, you got to create an account on Owanda.com to get your API key and your account ID. We're going to talk about that more throughout AutoTrader Bootcamp course. The API key is what allows T.Bot to speak to Owanda to automatically trade for you. Your API key is unique to you. Do not give anybody else that API key at all, okay? Only put it inside the app and that's it. Stash it to the side because they're going to show you that API key. It's a long number. They're going to show you that number one time. You got to take that number, copy and paste it somewhere safe, okay? And then also your account ID. So once again, with Owanda, you can have multiple accounts. You can have a demo account and a live account. So make sure whatever one you want to set up, you set it up correctly. We have a whole video on these steps. Okay, everything you see here, we have a whole video on it. All right. So when you sign up for AutoTrader Bootcamp, which comes with your membership, it's going to walk you through these steps. Okay. So if you get a little confused, watch. I'm going to say, or somebody's going to say, did you watch AutoTrader Bootcamp? Just say, no, I didn't. Go watch it, and then your questions should be answered. If it's not, now it's on us. Come back and ask us your questions, and we'll help you out, okay? But it's just very important to watch that, so that way you're on point. Step 1, membership. Step 2, set up Owanda. Step 3, download the mobile app, okay? Download T.Bot from the App Store. It's literally T.Bot, okay? And the logo is going to look like this beautiful queen right here because that's T.Bot, okay? In the Android store, it's going to look the same. In the Apple store, it's going to look the same as well. I know we were still doing an update on Android store, so if you don't see this, what you will see is just the letter T, and it'll say by AutoTrader Group, right? AutoTrader Group, which is our company, our development company. We built T.Bot, so that's the developer. Okay. Set up membership, set up Owanda, set up AutoTrader mobile app. You're getting very, very close. Lastly, you need to make your seed deposit, okay? Make your seed deposit. All right, so that link is inside of your course, AutoTrader Bootcamp. You want to click that link, make your deposit. If you don't make that deposit, T.Bot cannot trade for you. And then lastly, this is the real lastly, complete bootcamp, okay? Excuse me, complete the AutoTrader Bootcamp, which just asks you some basic questions about trading, about what to do, what not to do, just so we can know that you're on the same page with us, okay? Now, once you download the mobile app, after you become a member, because once again, you could download this app, but if you're not a member, it's not going to give you any kind of play. So don't waste your time, okay? So registration is first. Click Start Trading, and then it's going to, if this is your first time setting up the app, it's going to take you to the broker registration. The broker registration, once again, is your Owanda, okay? Owanda. So you sign into Owanda.com, get your API key and your account number, okay? And then you're going to put those here. Account ID, and then sometimes it says token, sometimes it says API key. They're the same thing, okay? Same thing, okay? After that, you want to select how much do you want to trade per trade. So how much of your account are you going to risk per trade? So if you had a $10,000 account and you wanted to risk 1%, that would be $100 per trade. Okay, and then we say AutoTrader status for this account. This is where you turn it on or off. Now, at first you may have it on, of course, but later on, there's going to be a way to edit this. You go back to the screen and change your settings, okay? And then choose your account type. This is going to be live or demo. Okay. So once you get that email to set up your seed wallet or that link that you actually can click directly, you don't have to do it this way anymore, but some people may still get an email telling them to set up their seed fee. And it's just going to send you to Strike to make a payment, okay? All right. So you'll be emailed that link, complete the deposit, and come back to the app and enter your email address. Please, please, please use the email address that you use to sign up for your membership. Or if not, you're going to get some errors here. It's not going to show your seed wallet. Make sure you're using the same exact email address that you already use with Unlock. Okay. Okay. Just going to ask you to double check your email just in case something goes wrong, like what's going on here. Once it all goes well, you're going to be let in, okay? Once you're let in, you're going to see a dashboard, which pretty much gives your account balance. It gives your wallet balance, your seed wallet, which is, you know, what's deducted per trade. And then it's going to give you some stats down here. And then lastly, it's going to show your closed and open trades at the bottom of the screen. So we just wanted to make this screen right here very helpful, very informative. If you need to, you can always change which account is showing data for, and this will change these numbers down here. Because if you're trading one account with $1,000 in it, it's going to have a certain number here, and then you may have another account with $10,000 in it. It's going to have a different number here. Okay. The seed wallet is the funds that will be traded with T.Bot. No, no, no. Okay. Thank you for asking that question. So the seed wallet is just pretty much, think of it like a transaction fee per trade. So you'll put real money into Owanda, right? We don't have access to that money. Only you do. Our code can't withdraw money or deposit money into your account. So we don't have access to your Owanda wallet. The seed wallet is separate, and pretty much every time T.Bot puts a trade in for you, it'll just extract a small fee, a few cents. What is the account ID? The account ID represents which account you want to trade. Once again, you can have a $1,000 account. That's going to have a certain ID. You can have a $2,000 account. That's going to have a certain ID. You can have a $100,000 account. That's going to have a certain ID. So it's very useful because we need to know, yes, you gave us your email address and everything, but we need to know which of your trades on Owanda, which one of your accounts on Owanda do you want us to trade for? Where do we find the ID and key? I'll show you. I got a video once again inside AutoTrader Bootcamp. It's going to walk you through it, but pretty much it's on your account management page in Owanda. So once you log into Owanda on the desktop, it's going to it could take you to your account management where you can see all of these other features. But watch the video first because it breaks down how it all works. Then you're going to have a navigation menu. This is where you can see everything that you can do. You can see all your pending trades, your open trades, any trades that are already closed. You can see all of the trading accounts that you have already on your app. So you may have like a demo and a live. So you'll be able to see those. Seed fees, you'll be able to see what your current seed wallet is, notifications, FAQ, profile, and log out. So here's the trade screen. This is where you can see all your open and closed trades. So these are all closed, as it says up here, closed. And then we got an open section, which may have trades open or may not. Okay. And then we got the seed fee log, right? This is where it shows you each one of your seed fees and when it was taken out. So that way you can double check just in case you want to. Okay. So it says up to 3 accounts, but really we set it to 2. You can have 1 live account and 1 demo account currently with AutoTrader. So when you click on trading platforms, or let me go back to our trading accounts here. When you click on that, that's going to take you over to the other page. That's going to take you over here to see your accounts that you got set up. You can remove them. You can change them. When you change it, when you click on this little green dot, what that does is it updates this screen here. So right now I'm on an account called T.Bot. Once we change it on the other screen or change it here, this little downwards arrow, then everything over here will trade as well. Also, the trades on this screen will trade as well too. So you can bounce from multiple ones to see how you're doing on each account. Once you click the little button down here that says trading account settings, that allows you to choose one of these, and then you'll be able to edit the settings for that account. Okay. The settings look like this. How much do you want to risk per trade? Is AutoTrader active? And then your daily profit. So all of that will be right there by clicking that button that says choose trading account, and then clicking the button to actually start tweaking those settings. Okay. How do I switch to my live account? Yep, you just click that button right here. Just click on one of those green dots, or up here at the top, this little arrow up here at the top. You can always change it to show your live data or show your demo data. Okay. As far as risk per trade, I do advise keeping it under 3, maybe 1 or 2% per trade. Just keep that part in mind. Okay. Now, if you want to add Owanda, this is what the process looks like. You pretty much go over to trading platforms, and then there's going to be a button that says add new trading account. You click that, and then you do you add the broker, which will be Owanda at first and maybe more soon. And then you got to put your account ID and your token here. This is how T.Bot knows how to trade specifically for you. So very key. Now, if you don't know how to do that, we talk about that in AutoTrader Bootcamp. Please watch that lesson, and it'll walk you through the whole process. If you still have issues, then reach out to me or someone else on the team, and we'll get you right. So some videos, some homework I want you to do is 1, watch the video called Setting Up Owanda. Okay. 2, watch the video called How to Get Owanda API Key. 3, download AutoTrader app from the App Store. 4, add Owanda credentials into the app. So the API key and token, you want to add that into AutoTrader. And then make $100 deposit into seed wallet is no longer the case. It's now $200 for your seed deposit. Okay. Always remember to invest wisely, right? Invest wisely, meaning, once again, about risk capital, only risk what you can afford to lose. That's it. Here goes some do's and don'ts. So 1 do is trade on high volume days when there's a lot of activity. Makes it easier to get in and out of trades. Don't trade near market close or market open. You don't want to get caught up and stuck in a trade. Okay. Don't open trades on an account T.Bot is auto trading. So once again, if T.Bot is already trading for you on a specific account, don't tweak it. Don't change this or change that unless you know exactly what you're doing, and you won't have any regrets later. Okay. Do feel free to close a trade out early while it's in profit, if you know what you're doing. Okay. But yeah, it's okay. Like, you may have a goal to go, the price to go up here. If you don't make that goal, it's fine. Take profit out early if you have to. Don't get nervous when your account is negative or loses a few trades back to back. It's natural. It happens to everybody. The best of the best. Even hedge funds still lose money sometimes. So don't overthink that part. All right. And then do read over the FAQs. There's a button inside of the app that says FAQ. You can click that and it'll take you to our FAQ page. Do ask for help in the Discord group from the tribe. I know a lot of you are sometimes waiting on the coaches, but don't forget you can also tap into other students because they've been doing this, they're consistent, and they're ready as well. They want to help out. And also do email us if you can find the answers and if you cannot find the answers in the FAQ or in the videos. So we always responsive to email as well. All right. Thank you so much for being a part of that whole breakdown. I'm going to go ahead and pause and wait for questions from the tribe. Let me know what you're thinking. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. The app says I don't exist in our system. I funded the account. Are you sure you use the same email address? In the future, would a bot be able to trade options? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so you definitely funded the account and you are a member. Are you a member? Do you have an active membership or are you on a trial? Okay. So pretty much you put money on an account and it just gives you signal to trade, or it does it for you? It does it for you, Lena. It does it for you. Yep. We have both, actually. It does both. So if you just want signals, you could just get signals. But what we're talking about today is actually auto trading for you. Okay. So if we need to have multiple accounts, with a seed fee accounts for each account or only when an auto trader is on? Oh, it's only when that account trades. Only when the account that you have set up with T.Bot trades, right? This is why we said set up a different account if you want to do some manual trading. Do not combine the two together. The app is compatible with TradingView. No, yes, AutoTrader is not compatible with TradingView. The indicator is compatible with TradingView. Okay, KP. So yeah, you just obviously having a little bit of an issue. So yeah, if you can, just send us an email and ask us to look into your account so we can do that. No problem, Covert. Yeah, I was answering your question. Yep, I was literally answering your question. I read it and I said I'm gonna answer that. Yeah, you good. Okay. Any questions right now? Any other questions right now? I never understood their pictures on their website. So this is Owanda. This is what Owanda looks like. Okay. And you want to make sure that Owanda works for you by going over to trading and then go to trade now. And then what you want to do is you just want to make sure, let's say you say live account, individual, confirm. Do you live in the United States? Let's say you say no, and then you select your country, right? If you select, they say country. Let's go ahead and go with, see if they got Grenada on here. Grenada, confirm and continue, and then boom, it takes you over here and starts showing you how to set up your account. If it does this, that's great. That means it works for your country. Now, if you somebody who you try to set up say you're in Jamaica, it's going to show this message that says Oanda cannot accept new clients from your country of residence. You will be unable to create an account. Okay, so that's the sucky part. In certain countries, you cannot actually do trading with Oanda. So you want to make sure it works with your country. Say I say live, say I say corporate, confirm. Then let's say I say Jamaica now. Yeah, still don't even let corporate companies trade from Jamaica. But I have to deposit a seed fee to deposit to demo trade. Yes. We went back and forth about this for a long time, and ultimately what we found out was that T.Bot is still trading for you. There's still so much happening as far as like infrastructure. It's like scanning the markets 24/7. If 80% of our users switch to demo, but it still did all of it, it would hurt us in the long run. We'll go out of business. We don't want that. We all want to stick here. We want to keep building what we're building for you, for us. So yes, it will still take deductions out of the demo trades. What kind of TradingView account do you need for the indicator? I'm not sure, but you can go to, let's see if we can find it out real quick. When you go to tradingview.com/GoPro, they got a bunch of the links down here. And then we can do like indicator. Looks like all of the plans, you can pretty much do it. Even with basic, it looks like you're good. Yeah, so you should be good with the Pro, the Pro Plus, or even the basic. This is great, man. Appreciate you, Lance. Where do I go to get my membership renewed? So to become a member, you can go to two different places. One, go to unlock.academy, or two, go to Automate with Antoine. Okay, automatewithantoine.com or unlock.academy. All right, go to unlock.academy, click choose path, and you'll see a few of our different memberships. You'll see some courses too, but be sure to look at the memberships. So that's the Explore path. It's usually the ones that charge you per month. Day trading path, freelance path, Python path, the front end path, or the youth tribe, which is now called Explore. Okay, so you just go over here and you'll be able to sign up, or go to automatewithantoine.com. Oh, we just finished up this flash sale. We got to remove this. And then starter, pro, or master. Okay. Type of 1 if you are not a member yet, so you do not have access to AutoTrader yet. Type of 1 if you do not have access to AutoTrader because you're not a member. Let me know, Instagram. Type of 1 if you are not a member yet, but you want to become a member. What is the bot? What is the path that teaches you how to make a trading bot? That's called Python path. The Python path is dope. Listen, this is the best thing that we realized last week. If you are a member of the Python path, you get access to build a bot. So you learn how to build your own trading bot, but you also get access to AutoTrader, which automatically trades for you. So literally this path is pretty dope because you get to earn and learn at the same time. Yeah, so the Python path is great. And Python, once again, probably the #1 coding language in the world right now. Coding is, of course, one of the #1 skills in the world right now. So we teach you how to code in Python. It's also not a hard language to learn. It's plain English. There's not a lot of extra symbols like semicolons and that's probably the main one. Brackets. There's not a lot of brackets for no reason. So it's a really cool language. They try to strip it down and make it simple as possible. The last tab I'm on was automate with Antoine.com. Okay. Then we also got unlock.academy/collections. You can join there. Okay. Okay. Any other questions before we start to shut this thing down? We did not want to keep y'all going all night, but that's the process of setting up the bot. All right. Don't hesitate to ask questions if you need help. But pretty much you got to add your Oanda account. So that might be first is to go create an Oanda account if you don't already have one. And then you want to find your API key and your token number, aka your API key, and then your account ID as well. So once again, if you're a little confused on how that works, don't forget that we have a video AutoTrader bootcamp, which teaches you how to do it. Okay. King Jerry, you'll get an email this week. We just was talking about that earlier today. I will hope this week. We've just been getting so ready for AutoTrader, but we're about to start funded mentorship this month. So before then, you're definitely going to get what you're looking for, so you can get started with this. Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions? We all good? This was dope. Y'all had some great questions this session. I really enjoyed these. When does the funded mentorship program for mastery start? That's what King Jerry literally just asked. I'll answer it again. Pretty much I said this month, and within the next week or so, you'll be getting an email about the first day when we all start. And that also will, fund it and everything that month. So yeah, this month, we're right there at the time. We just wanted to focus this week on making sure people know how to set up AutoTrader. And then tomorrow, we're going to be talking about how to set up the indicator if you purchase the indicator. Okay, I think I missed my account ID. You can get it multiple times. Let me see if I can show y'all one of my demo accounts. Okay, cool. So once you log in, you'll go over here and then you go to my account, manage funds. Actually, go to my account. It's where you really want to end up at. Because there's a couple of things you need to do over here. So that's how you get to it. You just want to go to Oanda.com, log in, click my account, and then it's going to take you over here to a dashboard that looks like this. Click manage funds, click view here, and it'll show you your trading ID number. So for any of your accounts, you'll see the trading ID right there. And then to create an API key, you would go over here and click on Manage API Access. Once again, I'm not going to go over this today because we definitely have a whole video on how to do these things. Okay. Python Path comes automatically with the membership. No, Python Path is a membership itself. It's its own membership, and it comes with courses on how to learn Python, but it also comes with a course on how to build a trading bot. And it also comes with AutoTrader. So you get access to all of that for $100 a month. We appreciate you and your team. Thanks for allowing us to be part of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You're welcome. You're welcome. It just feels better doing it together. Like a lot of stuff we do it by ourselves at first, and then it's like, let's tell people about this. Like we literally like, compulsive hackers, like compulsive problem solvers, compulsive generational impact builders. So it's really cool to feel that way. It's natural for us to try to think about y'all. Okay, cool. All right, I guess we done. I appreciate all these questions. I'm gonna jump off. It's 10:13. Thank you so much. Tomorrow night, we're doing the session on the indicator. I'm gonna show you how to work that. So definitely be sure to be at that session. All right, until next time, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Peace, unlock.